Welcome to the American Dream. Today's episode is so exciting. We are here at the Real Deal Miami Showcase at Mana Wynwood. This is the largest real estate showcase in South Florida with over 4,000 guests expected to arrive and an incredible lineup of panelists. Looking forward to seeing and hearing Ben Carson, Grant Cardone, Michael Shavo, Don Peebles, and the list goes on and on. And most importantly, you get to meet the Real Deal team. Amir Korangy and his team put together the most extraordinary platform for all of us in the real estate industry. And I'm very excited to be here, and wait till you see what we got for you. The Real Deal Miami Showcase with Ross Fox, who is head of sales, and he's been managing the Miami show for a while now, right?
Yeah, about 6 years. This is our sixth time doing it. Miami's great. Always a pleasure coming down here. 5,000 people. Love the crowd down here. Yeah.
Do you think Miami's the biggest show that you guys do?
Definitely is. Miami, it's just everyone from, New York and people from around the country all draw their attention down here in Miami. You got investors like Michael Shavo, Lauren Morale from Kushner Companies coming to speak today, and Grant Cardone too. So Miami's in the spotlight.
So we're all familiar with, industry expos. They exist all over, and of course the ones in Miami are super exciting and vibrant, but the real estate showcase has a completely different energy and star power to it, and everyone is very excited. I mean, the real estate industry, as colorful as it is, we are an industry of salespeople, but we have here some true powerhouses, developers, investors, high-end consumers. So it runs the gamut. Luxury residential, commercial, development, and all of the services that are needed to make this incredible industry tick. And everyone really comes here anticipating the panel discussions, because not only is it an expo to come and display everything that you can do, it's also an opportunity to hopefully meet and greet some of the most powerful people in the real estate industry. So in a few moments, we're going to have a word from the publisher, who is Amir Korangy, and then after that, he'll be introducing some really significant panel discussions, and it is a packed house. Go Brightline is here. They were here last year and actually part of the panel, so it's exciting to see them back here again. And they're stress balls. So lush green walls are a big part of design these days, bringing the organic feeling, that tropical modernism of the inside is outside, the outside is inside, and it's just absolutely beautiful. And there's the most extraordinary installation here, the Raleigh installation, and I have to take you to see it. So we're gonna go. It's way in the front, but it is worth the trip. I'm here with the one and only Michael Shavo, standing in the most incredible installation I've ever seen at a real estate expo. So tell us about it and the Raleigh and everything that's going on.
Well, you've seen a little glimpse of what we call the Raleigh Gardens, which we imported from 18 and Collins from the beach here to the convention center in Wynwood. As we've done in New York, as we've done in different markets, we're very committed to the heritage of Miami, to the history of Miami, and making it relevant to today. Our commitment to art has been kind of in our different projects, and we're committed to bring art here to Miami as well. So we're just seeing a little bit of a glimpse of what to come at the rally, and I think in the next couple of months there'll be some great surprises at the beach. We're very committed to Miami Beach, and we're gonna we're continuing to look for investment in the beach. But as everything we do, it's got to be prime. It's got to be the best property, and that's what our buyers expect.
Well, then we should talk because I have some properties for you. But this is very, very exciting, and thank you for believing in Miami Beach. I mean, I'm a New Yorker originally as well, just like you, and so it's so great when I see all that New York energy here, and this is absolutely gorgeous. Can you just tell me about the monkey?
So the
monkey,
gorilla, the gorilla,
Gorilla
is,
monkey?
is a sculpture by French artist Francois Xavier Lalande. If you're a New Yorker, you've probably seen the Sheep Station installation that we did at the Getty.
Yeah.
This sculpture is by the same artist. And you know, they were surrealists. Him and his wife were working together. She just passed away. They were surrealists, and they were really, it was about bringing kind of these animalistic sculptures into urban environments. If the sheep that you've seen in New York, the monkey that you see here in the middle, sitting in the middle of the grass in Miami Beach. And like I said, there's a lot of surprises coming to Miami Beach. We're committed to bringing art, and we're committed to the city.
Thank you.
It's a
Thank
pleasure.
you, Michael.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. It was great.
And it's very important for us to provide you with the kind of information that you need to have an edge over everybody else. So to get that, we have to curate speakers that can give you new perspectives and new ideas. And we do that every year, and this year it's no different. And we have developers from New York here to talk because they're investing. I have two developers on the next panel who combined are investing over $1 billion in Miami.
At the end of the day, I always tell everybody you make money on the buy, not on the sell. So your numbers have to pencil out from the very beginning. That said, I think it's also a very personal choice. For me, having had been in the condo market and having started my career within the condo multifamily sector, it was a natural progression to go into the rental side. As you think about life and multi-generational holdings and kind of that long-term outlook and perspective, and wanting to make an impact on the community you're in, for me personally, I felt that it was just a greater impact to be in the multifamily market.
I'm here backstage behind the scenes with Lissette Calderon of Neology. So welcome.
Thank you so much.
You did a fantastic job on the panel. So before we go into all of the areas and the projects that you have pioneered, I want to talk about Neology for a second. How did that name come about?
You know, it's the study of something new, and neo and new and different, and I think that, you know, is very much underlying who we are. We're about, you know, breaking down barriers, you know, thinking outside the box, you know.
Amazing.
So neo just it just made a lot of sense, you know, new in the study of something new, and because it's always evolving, it just kind of fit.
So I love the name Neology, but now let's get to the meat and potatoes of what Lissette Calderon does at Neology, and that is you're pioneers. You've always been pioneers.
We are known as pioneers. We are proud of our pioneering roots, and we continue to pioneer. We started on the Miami River 20 years ago.
Wow.
When everybody said we were absolutely crazy, when the Miami River was known as really a working class river. It was, you know, working, but, you know, having had the opportunity to travel the world and see, you know, how the river was very much at the forefront of, you know, every great city. And when you look at Miami's history, Miami was founded on the banks of the Miami River.
Oh,
but
brilliant.
Interestingly enough,
Brilliant.
Miami is one of the few cities in the United States that was actually founded by a woman, Julia Tuttle.
That's right.
Yes,
Julia
yes,
Tuttle
yes.
Causeway.
Yes,
we
yes.
love this.
Yes, back in 1896, a woman founded, you know, it's one of the few cities that was founded by a woman. So, and she actually founded the city on the banks of the Miami Rivers. So 100 years later, I felt it was appropriate that a woman should continue her vision and finish her vision and bringing, you know, kind of urban living to the Miami River.
I'm standing here with a man that probably needs no introduction, Grant
Everybody needs an
Cardone.
introduction. Stop it.
He's like, stop it. So it's Grant Cardone right here, Mr. 10X, and it's so nice to see you here at The Real Deal. We're all really excited to hear you
I'm
speak.
excited to be here.
Yeah.
I came in, Dr. Carson was talking and nobody was saying anything. I'm like, yeah. I started clapping. Everybody started clapping and got the enthusiasm.
Oh, well, that's what you do, right? You get everyone enthusiastic about.
You know, I think it's important to be enthusiastic, and then you need strategy. And then when you don't have strategy, just be enthusiastic.
Well, you have plenty of strategy, and I read something that you wrote, which of course is close to my heart. You said, every time I get money, I go broke again because I shove it into that real estate thing.
That's right.
That's right.
Cash is trash.
Cash is trash.
And so basically I take pieces of paper, pieces of garbage paper made up, paper, and this business card right here is no good until I use it, right?
That's right.
And this trash is
no good.
This trash is no
Cash
good.
is trash. I will put that in the trash for you.
You want to take the trash?
I got this.
Take the trash out.
I'm going to take the trash
so
out.
the point is, because I want that to I want it to work for me. And a lot of people, there's $5 trillion sitting in home equity today that's not being used by mostly an aging population that should be grabbing that equity and putting it to use, whether they're traveling or investing. I'm talking about investing here, but I work hard in my business, my main business. I get any overflow cash and I take it and I buy residential real estate.
Brilliant. Tangible assets.
Typically commercial properties, like large apartment complexes.
Oh, good. We have a lot to
Real
talk
assets,
about.
concretes, bricks, and then it produces income. So that cash that was trash produces income for me and my family and my future.
So you believe in real estate that is a long-term hold. You're not a flipper.
I believe only in real estate. I do not believe in a dollar. I believe in real estate, in a particular kind of real estate, a real estate that pays me, not just the real estate I live in.
And you've created a tremendous presence for yourself, but not just on social media, but just in general. That was actually my son, who's 21 years old, said, "Mom, you have to listen to this guy, Grant Cardone."
Yeah,
and I was,
that's
well,
awesome.
I have to give you this cash back because I'm standing here
see,
holding your
see,
cash.
she doesn't want it.
It's trash.
Okay, so I end up with it again. But it's an interesting thing about cash because you can lose it. You can lose it. Somebody can take it. It's going down in value. So I'll put it back in my top pocket until I can get it invested.
Until you can invest it in some real
the real
estate.
deal. I'll find somebody here that'll take it from me and sell me something.
I'll take it. I'll sell you something.
Okay.
I'm here with the man of the hour, the man of the day, actually, Amir Korangy, publisher, founder of The Real Deal. Welcome.
Hi,
to your
thank
own
you.
Show. Welcome to your own
Yeah.
show. Yeah. So to cover any part of The Real Deal and not actually have an opportunity to speak with Amir would actually be a crime.
I agree with that.
Right?
That's a good sentiment, yes.
What you have done in, 16 years?
Yeah, it's almost 17.
Almost 17 is nothing short of extraordinary.
Yeah. Thank you.
I know Grant out there referred to it as a magazine, but it's so much more.
Right, it's events, social media, every media channel you could think of, The Real Deal uses to, distribute our content.
But it's not just social media and where you're distributing your content. We in the industry use it as a reference guide.
Yeah.
There is not a single email that I get when I'm, communicating with clients and investors and other brokers that doesn't have a link in there. It's as seen in The Real Deal, as seen in The Real Deal. So we use it as part of our homework. It's part of our R&D.
Yeah, that's the idea, to really provide really great news, stuff that's indispensable to the market. There's so much noise out there, and to really stick out, you have to provide news and content that really matters to people. And that's what we really focus on. We really double down on creating news and content that makes a difference to people's bottom lines and to people's lives.
And here we are back with my beautiful Pulse girls at the Pulse International Realty booth here at The Real Deal Miami Showcase, largest showcase for real estate in South Florida. It has been an amazing day. Cheers to all of you.